today, but it's been so dramatic with so many things happening. We've not really got to you on occasion, but Maggie_PR, PR being Paris-Roubaix, of course, and his pick for Paris-Roubaix, Luke Rowe, looked great today, save for a puncture at the very last into Gerardsbergen, which meant that he wasn't part of this quartet. I think if he'd been here, it would have been ever more interesting. Another element certainly to deal with as we come up to the 3Ks to go. We're approaching it, Magnus. You thinking Christoph like me?
Well, I'm certainly thinking Christoph. I reckon he's still got the measure of these guys, and this is going to be tight between the bunch and Luke Rowe. Is he going to manage to hold on for...
He might. No bonus seconds, 10, 6 and 4 at the line, which these guys will hoover up. They'll like those, thank you very much. But Luke Rowe and Mads Pedersen are the duo just ahead of the pack, the peloton at the moment are 1 minute and 1 down. So they pick it up, 2.9 to go, and still the cat and mousing goes in. Few rises and falls. That testy little railway track as well that we've got to deal with on the approach. And then into town. The railway track is it's something to behold. The last time of taking, they do take the railway track a couple of times, by the way, but the last time is just before the last big right-hander, which will lead us back to the line. It's about 350 minutes to go, isn't it?
It is exactly 350 minutes to go, and I think the key is going to be to go through that corner first, and Christoph knows this. He's been up here before in this particular stage, but Lutsenko clearly not happy about this, and Westra not happy about his teammate not taking any turns. He's just
yeah, he's berating him. He's not talking to Christoph. He would expect Alexander Christoph to do his own thing, but he's basically saying to his teammate, look, for goodness sake, this is maybe not about you for the stage, my friend. It could be about me for the title. What are you doing? Of which Lutsenko is offering up absolutely nothing. There we are in terms of response.
Well, this is up to the team manager to make sure that he sorts these guys out.
Big wind up, and it's an early one, a very early one, maybe too early with 2 kilometers to go. Westra tries to stay on board here, but Lutsenko just strikes out here.
Yeah, Lutsenko goes for it, but watch Westra now. Is he going to counter-attack? There was a great opportunity for it, but Christoph clearly aware of what's going on behind him, and straight away, as soon as the pace was let up, he kept an eye back to see where Westra was.
There we are. So it's Lutsenko at the moment who's just pushing it on. There is Lew Westra at the back with his red shoes, number 48. Right in the middle of this Katusha sandwich is Alexander Christoph, the defending champion and clearly fastest man and favourite amongst this trio. But what can Astana do to stop him? They don't know. Their battle plans are being shredded before our very eyes here as they start to argue. Westra saying, come on, let's keep the pace up for the overall. I could win this entire race. And Lutsenko just sending eyebrow semaphore back, saying tight-lipped most certainly. And the message delivered was, I fancy this for myself. Likely to help himself, though, is Alexander Christoph. If the Astana boys don't start working together, it's a difficult conundrum for them to deal with as we head towards the Flamme Rouge here.
Yeah, definitely going to be a tricky one, and they really haven't got their tactics sorted out, the Astana riders, because Christoph is in the best possible position here now. He's got Lutsenko where he wants him, who's the faster finisher out of the 2 boys in blue. I think what they're doing now is just playing the whole game straight into the hands of Christoph.
It's breezy. You saw the flamme horizontale there because of the wind, almost like a wind sock. And I think here Christoph is going to put the wind up these guys. Come on, he says, I'm not going to do this all on my own. I'm not going to have the Mickey taken out of you. Big head, shake of the head from Lutsenko. Says, not me, my friend. No, and Westra still with an option, but I think his only option is to possibly try and mug the pair of them and go long, but the time is running out. They're taking the big turn right now, or one of them, I should say. This is your left-hander. They'll come up to a railway bridge. You'll see the road just rising ahead of them on the turn. That'll be 350 meters to go. There's the 500. 150 meters later, they'll be over the bridge. There's the 450. And still they don't go. Still, Christoph does not want to be mugged here by Lutsenko, who's been taking his turns. Westra just drifts wide. He's going to go on a long one and tempt out a response at 350 to go. Here's your big turn. Still not engaging yet, Christoph. He sails through. He's a big man. He takes up a lot of road, and he takes even more of it as he zigzags all over the place. Here we are, 175 to go. He's going to have to be tempted, but he doesn't want to go all in. He needs to keep something back to keep off Lutsenko. And now he lights it up. This is Christoph going for it. He has to go all in. He buries himself at the line, and is he going to bury everyone else? Of course he is. Alexander Christoph, defending champion. Where's number 1? And that number reflected in his position today. He's our leader. Job well done, Maggie.
Job well done for Christoph. It's been some time since I've seen such a poor display of team tactics as I've just witnessed here from Astana. That was absolutely, well, I don't know what to call it really. They could have done that much better. But here we go, Luke Rowe and Mats Pedersen coming across the line just ahead of the bunch.
Yes, indeed. Mats Pedersen just crossing the line in fourth place ahead of Luke Rowe.